you always had that ability to read that? I mean, you naturally did that, or did you?
You know, I'm going to say that the answer is yes, because the truth is that I know how to read a room very well, naturally. I'm a spiritual person. I'm Catholic Christian, and I like to say I have intuition, but my pastor, our priest, or people that I consult with at times will say it's more discernment, right? I could feel the spirit, I could discern, right? But the reason why I'm going to say that I'll say that is because I don't like to ever leave anybody who's listening or anybody in the world, in the business world, to think that sales is a game of natural ability. It's not. Sales is a game of skill. A skill can be learned. What we have to do is we have to train ourselves as to know what to look for, what cues, what clues, what questions to ask, right? Because the idea here is just to identify, again, what the emotion is. The minute I was able to tie in family, health journey, life-threatening situations, there's no way he's walking out of the gym. Not because I want to make commission, because I want to help this person live a life that he could see his kids walk down the aisle, that he could see, you know, his retirement one day, that he could enjoy what life could look like in that. That comes from such a passion to want to help people.
Sure. I'm buying what you're selling through sheer emotion. Like I hear it because I lost 50 pounds. I mentioned that to you, and we'll go there later. But, you know, and I'm thinking game of skill, you just said, right? You can learn, it's a game of skill. I'm thinking I was not a great salesperson either, because I thought I do believe you have to be born with some of the innate ability. Would you agree with that?
Well, listen, you're talking to somebody who's taken engineers and made them superstars in sales. So it's hard for me to say this, but you have to be born with the desire to want to commit yourself to something greater than whatever limitation you set yourself at, right? So if you're able to have that ability, then you can overcome anything. But it's knowing that it's possible. Because even engineers, I would sit down and I would say with them, well, you know, tell me the kind of person you are. I'm an engineer. And I would say, really? Well, at what point did you decide you're an engineer? Well, I went to school for engineering.
Yeah.
Well, I went to school for nothing. So what am I, nothing?
It's their identity.
And all of a sudden it's like, well, no, it's just because I'm an engineer. Well, tell me about that birth certificate. If you were to give me a copy of the birth certificate, what does it say? Engineer? What does it say on there? Boy, what year, right? Weight, right?
Sure.
So tell me a little bit about yourself. Don't identify who you are. Don't give me a label. Tell me a little bit about yourself. As we're going through that, all of a sudden, they start to open up. And then we start to talk about passions and desires. And at the end of the day, Glenn, I guess going back to the selling journey.
I didn't mean to take you off track.
No, you're
this
good.
Is good, yeah.
It's if you speak with the level of certainty, you're going to hear me say this a lot.
Yeah.
Sales is the art. It's the ability to transfer the emotion of certainty that drives the person in the direction that you desire, that moves them. To me, one day, and there's a lot of different things that I put out there in the content world, but I talk a lot about how I want to change the definition of sales to have the ability to move another human in the direction that he desires.